Hello and welcome back everyone into this 13th video. Glad that we have reached this far. In this 13th video of C+ Essential series, where we're going to talk about switch cases. Okay, so the switching begins. Now we have done and understood what are if conditions. Now we're going to talk about switch conditions. Okay, this is like a very strong video which covers switch cases all together in the most dense format in the least time taken. So make sure that you check it out all together. Okay, let's start by looking at the contents, which is going to be very important. What is switch case? Working of switch cases, examples, break keyword and default keyword, two essential keywords that you should be knowing. Okay, now use the switch case statement to select many of the most codes in your block. Okay, now switch is as simple as that. It's like a physical switch. You switch on only the lights that you want, you switch on the fan if you want, and switch over here switches between an expression. Okay, now if you see over here, you have an expression. That expression is the one which is going to decide and which is going to be switched all together one by one. Okay, now the thing is, when you're switching all these expressions, you have different cases. You have case X, and then you have case Y, and you have break. We'll talk about break and default after this, but the main idea is that you have multiple conditions that can be true. Okay, and those multiple conditions, only one of them is going to get executed. Okay, now the thing is, it's like a ladder. Okay, so the program will start from the top. It will start looking like this, and the moment it reaches a condition, it is going to show that as an output or perform that action which is there. Okay, so that's like the syntax of it, and that's how this program moves. Okay, now working of a switch. Okay, of how does switch case work? So the switch expression is evaluated once. Okay, it only works once. Okay, the value of the expression is compared with the value of each case. Now each case is being compared. Okay, if there's a match, the isolated block of code is executed. Okay, if there's a match, the code will get executed. The break and default keywords are optional. You don't really have to do that. So let's have a look on the program and let's code it as well. So this program over here is something that I'm going to transfer to my VS Code, and I'm going to move the rest of it as well. Okay, and let's start by executing the program. Okay, now the thing is, it says Thursday. Now how and what is happening over here? Okay, we have an integer which says day is equal to 4. Okay, now we already have a variable named day and we stored a value of 4. Now the thing is, now we're going to switch about day. We are going to switch with the topic or the expression of a day. So if day value is 1, it's going to go to Monday. If day value is 2, it's going to go to Tuesday. If day value is 3, it's going to be Wednesday. 4 means Thursday, which is our value. 5 means Friday, 6 means Saturday, 7 means Sunday. Okay, and you hold on to this thing, and you can, if I change the value to, let us suppose 2, save the program and clear off the terminal as well, and let me just run it. So over here what happens is Tuesday is what is being displayed over here. Okay, so you can see that the way it functions is it will select, and it works similar to if else condition. Okay, you have multiple conditions and you can execute and only print out the one that you need. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now that being said, let's move on to the keyword that we have. Okay, the keyword is break. Okay, the break keyword is something that is going to be very helpful. So when C+ reaches the break keyword, it breaks out of the switch block. So you see, the point is, the break keyword will break this afterwards. Okay, if I remove the break, let's see what happens if I remove the break. Okay, I remove the break onto the second one, save the program, run the program, and see. So it says Tuesday and Wednesday. Now why does that happen? That happens because it's a ladder based system. Okay, if you don't have a step, you would fall. Okay, so Tuesday and then Wednesday got printed together, and afterwards the break came, so that's why this is there. If I remove this break as well, and this break as well, and this break as well, and this one as well, and we'll keep the last one, and run the program again, and you have all of these things all lined up together. Now the thing is, it is helpful in a lot of cases where you want to follow up on multiple conditions, but it's an option. Okay, it's an option in case your program demands it. You have that keyword. Okay, so this will stop the execution of the more codes in case testing while match is found. Okay, so if your match is found, this will allow the rest of the stuff to be put on a side. So that is what break keyword talks about. Now let's talk about the default keyword. So the default keyword specifies some code to run if there's no case no case match. No case match, yeah. So if it is like else condition, okay, if there's no match thing, okay, the default is going to be something like this. Let's actually run this program and let's see that in action. Okay, so save it and run it. Okay, so looking forward to for the weekend. Why does that happen? Because you gave an input of 4. 4 is not defined over here. You have case for 6 and you have case for 7, but there is no case for 4. That's why default actually took into action and it gives you an output. Okay, now if you remove default, let's see what happens. Okay, let's actually run this thing. Terminal clean, and you can see nothing actually came out of as an output. Okay, now so default basically helps you define something in case your case is not met up to the expectation. So that's the program, that's how it works. So I hope you understood this program and how it functions, and I hope you understood how switch case functions, and that is pretty much going to be all for me. And in the next video we're going to talk about while loop and do while loop. And yeah, I hope you had a great learning experience. I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, peace.